Okay, so I got cut off on verse 19, and it says, and had heads, and with them they do hurt. Okay? And the rest of the men which were not yet killed by these plagues, yet repented not of the works of their hands, and they should not worship devils and idols of gold and silver and brass and stone and of wood, which neither can see nor hear nor walk, neither repented of their murders, nor of their sorceries, nor of their fornication, nor of their thefts. All right. And this is referring to those elite, because they're not going to repent even when all this stuff goes down. When World War III is going down, these, Yahweh is going to harden their heart just like he did Pharaoh in Egypt. All right. They're still not going to repent even when the war is happening. Okay. Let me go back up to 18. It says, by these three was the third part of men killed by the fire and by the smoke and by the brimstone which issued out of their mouths. Okay, so this is explaining, because the only people that are going to be saved during this day of wrath, during this great day of judgment and war, are going to be those elect men who are faithful and true to Yahweh and his word and his truth, and who's preaching the scriptures as it is written. All right, we can't sugarcoat anything. We have to speak it as it is written, Doesn't matter who we're speaking to. So, just like in those commercials, right now, Esau's looking for warriors, but back in the 80s, he just wanted you to be all you can be. So it's showing you that the temperature is getting hotter. All right. As the group Outcast says, Revelation is getting impatient. Okay. I don't know what song he says that in, but that always stuck with me when, even before I was in this truth, there's a verse where, the group Outcast, they say that Revelation getting impatient. So that's what this is. All right. And Esau's showing you through his army recruiting commercials. All right. And on verse 18, it talks about the third part of men being killed by the fire was the third part. So I'm going to precept that. That's in Zechariah. Let me see. Zechariah. We're going to go 13 and the last two verses on the bottom. Actually, I'm going to say number 7. Awake, O sword, against my shepherd. And who's the sword? Esau. And who's the shepherd? The nation of Israel, right? So he's telling in this verse, Zechariah 13 and 7, awake, O sword, against my shepherd, and against the man that is my fellow, saith Yahweh of hosts. Which Yahweh of hosts means the Lord of armies. Smite the shepherd, and the sheep shall be scattered, and I will turn mine hand upon the little ones. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith Yahweh, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. And I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and I will try them as gold is tried. And they shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, Yahweh is my power. All right, because the word God means power in the Hebrew. So there you go. Starting at verse 7, this is he's waking up the sword, which is Esau, against the shepherd. Because remember, in the Revelation, it says that the beast is going to make war with the saints. So, Esau's going to get so, his anger is going to get so built up. He's going to finally use his waster or his nuclear missile. All right. He's going to use it. He's going to try and kill everybody and everything, including his own people. All right. But like we read earlier, in Isaiah, no weapon formed against the elect and the people attached to the elect is going to prosper, okay? But we do know that, hey, 2/3 of our own people, just like in verse 8, right here, Zechariah 13:8, 2/3 of our own people of Israel is wicked. And why are they wicked? Because they stick with Esau's philosophies. They don't want to repent from all of their garbage and their nonsense, okay? They don't want to leave Christianity. They don't want to leave Islam. They don't want to leave Catholicism. They don't want to leave any of those false doctrines. They want to celebrate all the holidays. They won't repent, okay? So they got to die in that fire, in that nuclear fire. But that 1/3 that's attached to the elect men, the 144,000, is going to be saved with salvation through the chariots, the so-called UFOs. Okay? So, with all that being said, I want to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Ha, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone who taught us this truth. And also want to acknowledge the Akyam who are out there risking their freedom and their lives, pushing this truth with sincerity. Shalom to the elect, the hopeful elect.